Hello friends, what's up? It's Jamie here. Welcome back to my channel. I have been meaning to put out this New York Comic Con vlog slash recap video for a couple of weeks now, but because I was mainly focused on getting episode 5 of Rewriting Minecraft Diaries out for you guys, this video unfortunately had to take a little bit of a back seat. I did post a little shorts vlog of New York Comic Con a little while ago, but in today's video, I wanted to talk more in depth about my New York Comic Con experience and also show you guys all the cool stuff that I got. So without further ado, let's just get right into the video. So Adam and I got on the train to Penn at around 9 in the morning, and then we got to the train station a little before 10. We got some quick breakfast before walking over to the Javits Center, which, for those who don't know, is where New York Comic Con is held. It was very quick and easy getting into the convention center because we already had our badges. We got them in the mail. I also just realized that I forgot to bring mine down to show you guys. It's okay, I'll insert a picture. But so we had already activated them before going into the city. And so I very much recommend, for if you're able to, getting your badge shipped to you, because Adam and we went to Comic-Con, to New York Comic Con in 2023, and that time we picked up our badges at the Javits Center, and it took a lot longer. We were in line for like an hour and a half, and I will say it does cost significantly more to buy your badge like well in advance to get it shipped to you, but if you can do so, that is what I would personally recommend, because again, it just makes the checking in process of getting into Comic-Con a lot easier and a lot smoother. But yeah, so Adam and I got into the Javits Center a little before 10:30. We split up because we had different panels that we wanted to go to. I went to the Critical Role panel and Adam went to the Jujutsu Kaisen panel. For the Critical Role panel, because it was being held at the main stage, I needed a reservation, which I made sure to get when the reservations went live, I believe in September. The Jujutsu Kaisen panel was in a smaller room, so Adam didn't need a reservation. It was just first come, first serve. Both of our panels were from 11 to 12. Otherwise, I would have loved to have gone to the JJK panel because I also love JJK, but I am still very happy and content with my choice to go to the Critical Role panel. As you can see, I love Critical Role, and I've talked about Critical Role and Vox Machina at length in some previous videos. But yeah, oh my gosh, that panel, it was so fun. I didn't really get like that many pictures except for like at the very end, like as we were leaving the main stage, because I was pretty far back, as you'll see in the pictures I did take. And also because when I got there, I couldn't really remember if I was even like allowed to take pictures at in like the panel. Like I knew videos were probably like a no-go, but I'm like, can I take pictures? I'm like, I don't really know. I don't really remember. I don't want them to scold me or kick me out because it's like I got up so early and I was so excited to be here. So I just didn't want to risk anything. In hindsight, looking back on it, and I know because I've seen that other people took pictures when we were at the panel, that I probably could have taken pictures if I had wanted to, but it's okay. I have my memories. Again, the panel was so fun. I love the cast of Critical Role so much. They have my whole heart. Again, as I have talked at length about how much I have adored them, even before like I really started to get into Critical Role. Like I talked about this in my first Vox Machina video, that I've just always loved the cast of Critical Role in their individual like endeavors. This was actually my second time. I don't know if I've mentioned this in either of like my Vox Machina Critical Role videos that I've done so far, but this was actually my second time seeing the Critical Role cast in person. The first time was at 2019 New York Comic Con. I'll see if I can find some pictures and insert from them. They're not that good quality because I was taking them on like um phone camera that was not that good, but I'll see if I can insert them if I find them. But yeah, I love the cast so much. They were so funny and charming and just all around wonderful. They talked about Vox Machina Season 4, the first season of the Mighty Nine that officially premieres today. They also showed some sneak peeks for both series with recaps, like recap videos and trailers, and then also some cast reveals. Wayne Brady, the voice of Tyrion Darrington in this upcoming season of Vox Machina, made a special guest appearance, which was really, really fun. It was such a great time. I also got 2 posters from this panel that I will show you guys in a bit. Adam also had a great time at the JJK panel. The cast, he told me that the cast did like live dubs of scenes from the show that were super, super funny. Even though like I had such a great time at the Critical Role panel, I do wish that I could have seen them because I love the JJK cast. Did I say? I only said 2 J's and 1K, right? Because I said it quickly. I can't. I said JJK. Okay, yeah. That's regardless of what I said. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, I love the cast so much, especially Robbie Damon, who's a personal favorite of mine. But I'm so glad that Adam was there and that he had a good time. He even got me a fun little goodie from that panel, which again I will show you guys later. So after our panels, we reconvened and I saw this really cool Ninja Turtles vehicle from this little Ninja Turtles toy display. At least I think it was a display. I don't think you could actually buy toys from there. It didn't, I couldn't really tell, honestly. We just kind of passed by it and I was like, oh, I want to take a picture of this like general area, but I didn't actually like look closely to see if like they were like actually selling like toys. It seemed like it was just a display, but I could be wrong about that. But yeah, so then because it was like 12, then Adam and I left the Javits Center to grab some lunch at Five Guys. The food, as we were like walking around, like we saw people like carrying food from like the food court, and some of the food like actually looked pretty good. But I've been to Comic-Con a couple of times and I know from past Comic-Cons that their food is always really pricey and sometimes mediocre. And I mean, Five Guys isn't exactly the cheapest option either, but we were both like really looking forward to Five Guys since we walked right past it on our way to the Javits Center. And our logic was that we would rather spend a little more money on food that we know we're going to enjoy than spend the same amount or more on food that we might like but also might not like. It might not be as good. So that was just our logic. And again, we also just wanted Five Guys because Five Guys is delicious. But yeah, so as we ate lunch, we caught each other up on our respective panels. And then after lunch, we returned to Comic-Con. We had some time to kill during this time before the next panel that we wanted to see. So we decided to explore the booths on the show floor. The first booth that we stopped at was the Pin Club booth because as you will see throughout this video, I love pins. I am a pin girly. I do love a good pin. I'm quite fond of my pins. And spoiler, I did in fact get the Bo and Yasha pins that you are seeing right now. I did snag those. But yeah, but then after the Pin Club booth, we spotted Aphmau's Mini Mart. At this point, I mostly just took like pictures and videos because the line to like do like the little Meows like carnival like machine thing was quite long. So we decided to wait and come back because we didn't want to miss the panel that we were going to go to. So we walked around some more, saw some cool like anime weapons, and of course some absolutely stunning artwork and posters, and just oh my gosh, there are so many incredibly like talented people who set up shop at Comic-Con, and their artwork is always just so incredible and amazing to look at. These were just some of my favorites, but there was literally so much cool art at Comic-Con. It literally never ceases to amaze me. We also saw this cool, I don't know if if this was a cosplay or this was like a performer. Maybe it was both. If this was a cosplay, I don't know what character and where this character is from. But yeah, so I'm not really sure. But we saw them like outside of the show floor, which I thought was really cool. Also, hi Luna. Luna has decided to join me. Anyway, like I was saying, I can't remember why we had left the show floor, but we came back in and we saw this really cool One Piece display. Neither of us are particularly One Piece fans. Adam definitely knows a lot more about One Piece than I do, but it was still very cool to look at. Then we went to the Crunchyroll booth where we saw these incredible manga panels and like concept art for the Shibuya incident and the upcoming Culling Game arc from JJK, which were so stunning to look at. Also, I mean, like, upcoming arc in terms of like the anime. The JJK manga is done. But yeah. And then we went to the other panel that we wanted to see. It was a much smaller panel, and it wasn't even in like a room. It was more just like a small stage, like in a lower part of the convention center. But I had wanted to check it out because it was this really cool Pokemon ecology panel, and that just felt like the perfect blend of two of Adam's biggest interests, Pokemon and science. And even though I am definitely not the most knowledgeable about Pokemon or science, I knew enough about both that I still found the panel really interesting. And Adam really enjoyed it, which was the most important thing to me. Then we went back to the AFMAO Mini Mart. I got some more close-ups of the Mini Mart and everything that was displayed, all the posters and meows and various AFMAO merch. I didn't end up buying anything, which may surprise you, from the mini mart itself, because you can get most of this stuff online, and I didn't really feel like I needed like the Comic-Con exclusive stuff that they were selling. The thing that I wanted the most was the meows that came out of this prize machine, which was completely free. You just had to stand in line. It was one meow per person, and Adam actually decided to stand in line with me so that he could get one and give it to me, which was very sweet of him. Again, as we waited in line, I just took as many pictures and videos of the mini mart as I could because it was all super cute. I love the color scheme of like the pinks and the purples. It was all super cute to look at. And then it was finally my turn. As you can see, I got this adorable little candy apple meow that I will show you guys more closely again later in this video. I am super happy about my pull. And then it was Adam's turn. Here, I wanted to show some more of like the animation that played as like the meow came out of like the machine. Adam got this adorable fluffy little moth meow that I will show you guys again like more up close and personal in just a bit. I'm really happy like that we got different meows. It would have been okay if we had gotten like the same one, but I'm really happy that ours were different. Then we quickly checked out the BookCon booth, which I will actually be going to BookCon next year, next spring, which will also be in the Javits Center, and I'm very excited about that. I didn't end up getting like any of the books that they had there because all the books that they had that that I liked, I already had slash read, but the decorations were very cute for the booth. It makes me very excited for next year. Then Adam and I took some pictures in the general convention area. First, we took some solo shots. Then Adam got this really fun picture with these Pokemon cosplayers. I could not tell you what from Pokemon they're cosplaying as. I think, if I'm recalling correctly, they are like one of like the rival teams from one of the games. I'm sorry, I don't really know Pokemon that well. That is so much more of like Adam's thing than it is mine. Like I like Pokemon, but I'm a more casual, very casual fan. But yeah, and then we took this cute little selfie. Adam opened up some Pokemon cards that he had gotten, and we went home. Obviously, this was just like a quick recap of our day, but it was like an 8-hour event for us. Our first train into the city again was like at around 9 in the morning, and by the time we got home, it was like 5 or 6. So it was a long day, but we had so much fun. It was such a perfect way to kickstart our anniversary weekend. We just had such a good time. Alright, now I wanted to show you guys my full haul of everything that I got from Comic-Con. I figured that it would just be best to show you guys everything that I got all at once. Keep in mind that some of these things are things that I got for myself, and some of them are things that Adam got for me. So starting with the posters, first I got this Mighty 9 poster, which sadly did take some damage throughout our day. I honestly really regret not folding the poster like the way that my Vox Machina poster is folded, as you'll see, because it's, you honestly, you can't really, and you can tell a little bit on camera, but you can't really tell that bad, just like how kind of wrinkled she got. And I'm really mad at myself for not folding this poster when I first got it, because like I don't know, man, I was just dumb and I just didn't think about it until it was too late. But I feel like, you know, again, like I feel like it's really not that bad on camera, and I feel like I just need to put like my heavy books on it to help smooth her out. But it's such a stunning poster. All the characters look so fucking gorgeous and cool and just amazing, and the colors of the poster and just I love it. I love it so much. I'm very excited to put it on my wall, and yeah, so I think we can salvage. It's not unsalvageable, but I am definitely mad at myself for not taking more care to preserve the quality of the poster when I was at Comic-Con. Next, I have this Vox Machina Origins poster that looks so good. This one came folded, which I'm really glad it did because it definitely helped preserve its general quality throughout the day. And I love it so much. It has my baby's Bax and Keyleth on it, which, as you can tell, I love my, they are my favorites and I love them very much. It also has Vex, who I also adore. And yeah, it just looks really nice. I really like this art style. The like Origins art style I think looks really good. And it just looks, I love like the contrast between like Keyleth and then the twins. It just looks so stunning. And then on the back, it actually shows, some of like the other like Vox Machina like Origins posters. I don't know where you get these from. I think it's from maybe the Dark Horse Comics website. I'm not really sure, but they also look really, really beautiful. I would love to get these posters as well, but I'm very happy with this one because it has my favorites on it and it's stunning and I love it. All right, next I have this Haikyuu poster slash artwork slash print that Adam got for me. He actually got this for me as one of his anniversary gifts to me. I was completely surprised. Like, I did not know that he had got this because this was during one of the times that we had split up to kind of like explore on our own. So this like artwork is from the artist Quirkalicious, which, as you might have noticed, I showed some of his art earlier in this video when I was just like taking pictures and taking videos of like the art that I saw. This is his like uh artist card, which even the artist card is just like so fucking stunning. Like, are you kidding me? His art style is so good. And I had told Adam as we were like walking around and like looking at all like the art and stuff, I was like, oh, I love that artist art style. Like, I thought it looked really, really cool. Even though I didn't end up getting any of the pieces for myself. And so because I had said that I really liked the art style, Adam went back, and so this piece that he got for me wasn't one of the ones that was displayed, so you like had to ask for it, and he got it for me because he knows that I love Haikyuu. Haikyuu is my favorite anime, and now I have this beautiful, beautiful artwork of all my favorite boys. You know, considering the fact that Haikyuu is my favorite anime, you would think I'd have a lot more Haikyuu merch, but I really don't. And now I have this beautiful, beautiful artwork again of just like my precious boys. Ugh, I love Karasuno so much. I know the glare is kind of glaring right now, but I think you can still see that they all look so incredible. I love it so, so much. I was literally, again, I was so surprised. Like, I had no idea. Like, I was not expecting this at all. And I'm so happy that he got it for me. All right, next I got a couple of pins. First are the pins that I got from the Pin Club booth. So I got these JJK pins. First I got Nobara, my beautiful, beautiful girl. Look at her. She's so adorable. Oh my god, I love her so much. Oh. And then I also got one of Nanami. Also, please excuse my nails. I know they look fucking ugly and that they're uneven. I'm working on it, okay? Relax. But yeah, so this is my Nanami pin. He's so cute and little. Look at him. He's just a little guy. Oh, I love these pins so much. I almost got one of the panda pins, and I kind of regret not getting it. So if it's still available, I think I'm gonna order it online. But look how cute Nobara and Nanami are. They're so cute and little. They're just little guys. I love them so much. I'm gonna wear them when Adam and I go see the upcoming JJK compilation movie slash preview of the Culling Game arc, which is very if you know, you know. But look, they're cute. They're cute. We can forget about the pain for a little bit because they're cute. But yeah, so my next pins are well, first we have this gorgeous Critical Role 10-year anniversary Yasha pin from the Mighty Nine, and oh, she is very reflective. She is very reflective. That's cool. Oh goodness, I'm trying to think of the best. I hope you can kind of, you can see her, but she looks great. She is so stunning. She's very reflective. I did not realize how reflective she was until I held her up to the camera. But she looks fantastic. But yeah, so originally, the only pins that I had gotten from the Pin Club booth were Nobara, Nanami, and Yasha. I kind of fibbed a little bit earlier in this video because I was trying to pace myself. I didn't want to spend too much money, you know. But I really wanted to get Bo. I was really sad about leaving Bo behind, but again, I was trying to, like, in terms of spending money at the booths, I was trying to pace myself. But so Adam, being absolutely the sweetest fucking person in the world, decided to go back and get Bo for me and surprised me with her for our anniversary. Again, I literally had no idea. And can you just, I'm so glad that he got her for me because she's so stunning. She is so, so fucking cool. Oh my gosh, this artwork is unreal, dude. And I'm just so happy that he got her for me because now that I've watched, at the time of filming this, I've watched the first episode of the Mighty Nine. Bo is definitely my favorite character, and now Bo and Yasha are reunited, which is also perfect, as they should be. They, you have to have them together. I simply believe that it must be the case. Also, just so you guys know, I didn't get anything for Adam like at Comic-Con, but I did give him several anniversary gifts too. It's just that none of the ones that I got him were from Comic-Con. I just don't want it to seem like I was the only one getting gifts. It was a mutual gift exchange for our anniversary. Although technically I did get him this Pokemon shirt from one of the booths. But I just didn't really, I don't really count that because Adam was there when I bought it for him. But I guess it's still a gift. But from that same booth, I also got myself this adorable, oh my god, I love it so much. This adorable little Clodsire pin. So, like I said before, I'm really not like the biggest. Oh, also, Clodsire is also very reflective. That's cool. That's nice to know. I love that I'm finding that out right now. But yeah, so I'm honestly, like, if I'm being so honest, not like the biggest Pokemon fan. Like, Adam knows Pokemon and like loves Pokemon. He plays competitively. He knows like all their stats and the various like trivia and like whatnot. Like I just know the Pokemon that I like and think are cute, and KATSEYE is one of them because I feel like even if you don't know Pokemon, how could you not love KATSEYE? He's just so round and happy to be here. Look at that! Like look at that face. He's so happy. Like I love him. I love him so much. All right, this next thing is pretty small, but I still want to show it. It's this little thing that Adam snagged for me from the JJK panel. They were giving out these like random like character cards, and so he got me this Choso one. I think he also got a Choso card. Again, they were like random cards. If I'm being honest, neither of us are like the biggest Choso fans. My favorite character from JJK is Nobita, and Adams is Toto. But the Choso card is still cool. Like we weren't gonna be like, oh no, we're not gonna take like it's still a cool card. But yeah, it's just like for the upcoming movie, and it looks cool. I like it. All right, now we have last but certainly not least the Meows. The first one again is this candy apple one this is the one that I pulled that we ended up naming Lynn after the Applin Pokemon. She's super cute. I love her little face. She's kind of like a spooky like candy apple because I think this is supposed to be kind of like a skull like kind of like face with like the green stuff. But yeah, she's just red and green, and she's got this like little stick because she's like a little candy apple, and she's got a cute little face with her cute little tongue, and she's just super cute, and I love her so much. And then we have this moth cat hybrid. This is the one again that Adam pulled, and we named her Vivi after some moth Pokemon that I can't remember the name of. I asked Adam to pick the names for the Meows because I was really drawing a blank. I'm like, I cannot think of a name that I like at all. But I really like the names Lynn and Vivi, so I'm very happy with that. But yeah, if I had to honestly, I really like both of them, but if I had to pick a favorite, it's probably Vivi because she's just so fluffy. I love also just like her color scheme of like the black and the red, and we got like these little wings that got like little moons on them and stars. And again, she's just like she's really fluffy. I like it. I'm a sucker for fluffy things. She's so cute. But I also love Lynn. Lynn is also really adorable. I'm so happy. Alright, that's all I have for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had so much fun at Comic-Con this year. I just felt so at home because Comic-Con is really like this big intersection of all of my interests, and the fact that I got to spend it with the person that I love just made it the perfect day, and I love sharing it with all of you guys. Once again, that's all I have for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I upload Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, except when I don't, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.